Hi everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Shenjie Huang, and this is my final project report. So I'm introducing the famous fast food restaurant Chipotle. Chipotle is an American chain of fast casual restaurants specializing in bowls, tacos, and burritos made to order in front of customers. Chipotle operates restaurants in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, and France. Its name derives from Chipotle, the Nahuatl name for a smoked and dried jalapeno chili pepper. Chipotle was one of the first chains of the fast casual dining establishments, founded by Steve Ells on July 13, 1993. Chipotle had 16 restaurants when McDonald's became a major investor in 1998. By the time McDonald's fully divested itself from Chipotle in 2006, the chain had grown to over 500 locations, with more than 2,000 locations. Chipotle had a net income of 475.6 million and staff of more than 45,000 employees in 2015. So next, I'll be describing the current problems. So the Chipotle foodborne illness outbreaks are some of the most high-profile food safety cases in the recent history. Chipotle agreed to pay a 25 million fine, the largest ever fine in a food safety case. Chipotle will pay this amount to resolve criminal charges related to Chipotle restaurants' role in a series of food safety cases between 2015 and 2018, resulting in over 1,100 people falling sick. And next, I'll be talking about the data collection plan. So first, I chose the process map. So take a look at the picture here. So the original process, first, they'll start taking orders about a minute, and next they'll ask if you want a bowl or a burrito, about 7 seconds. If you want beans or no, 7 seconds. What kind of protein, 7 seconds. What sauce do we want, 7 seconds. And if you want chips or drinks, 7 seconds also. And last will be the payment, around 30 seconds. So I created an improved process, which is order through phone or provide iPads in the store in order to reduce order time and reduce contact and also labor cost, approximately about 1 minute. So the original process contains several problems. For example, if the customer or the employee was not wearing a mask, especially during the pandemic, they might spit into the food during the conversation, which leads to catching COVID or getting sick and so on. The improved process is a way faster and it's way more convenient. I believe that this is the best way to order during the pandemic. And the second one would be cause and effect diagram. It's also called the fishbone diagram. Based on the report, the most common transmission cause is consuming adulterated foods such as raw or undercooked meat, untreated milk, or contaminated raw materials. Due to the causes, I believe that the four major causes will be materials, environment, measurements, and personnel. So take a look at this fishbone diagram. So the first one will be the materials, the big bone. And the four small bones will be the food might not be fresh, it might be leftover food, the food wasn't stored properly, the food might get damaged during the shipment. And the second big bone will be the environment. So it might be a dirty environment or dirty equipment, and they're placing them in the wrong temperature. And also the employees might not be wearing masks. The third big bone will be the measurements. So it might be cooking with the wrong seasonings. The food is overcooked. The food is still raw, undercooked, or they got the wrong amount of food to prepare. And last big bone will be the personnel. Maybe the employees are lack of training, they got bad attitudes, the whole team is not organized, or maybe they're not following the rules. These are the main factors that may cause to the foodborne illness. And the third one I chose is service blueprinting. So right here, here's the 4 big sessions: the customer actions, visible contacts, invisible contacts, support processes. So it's kind of a little bit complicated. These are the processes. So lastly, we'll come to the recommendations and feasibility assessments. So first suggestion would be, traditionally people had to make calls to place orders or drive to the restaurants for takeout, then wait for the food to be prepared and delivered. And based on the issue that Chipotle is facing, I believe that online ordering would be one of the best solutions. For instance, it makes the ordering process easier, creates less contact, easier to collect customers' data, and so on. Chipotle already has an online ordering system, but you can still order in person. If the whole ordering process could be online and contactless, the risk of food safety issues would definitely be reduced, especially during the pandemic. And the second would be creating a well-organized employee training and development program. I believe that it is crucial for any companies. I believe that lack of training and control is one of the reasons that leads to the foodborne issue. For instance, the ingredients might not be well stored, the environment is dirty, employees not following the recipe, wrong cooking time, and so on and so forth. These factors could all be the reason for causing foodborne issues. Now what they should do is to rework on the training process, make sure every employee follows the rules and check the details, and so on. There's definitely going to be a significant progress afterwards. And that will be my project. Thank you.